case number 4 of the day. Let me change that. This is case number 4 of the day. I will be narrating live. Oh, dang it. I did the scripted thingy again. Hello. My name is Neil Eli. I am going to be narrating live for you today. My dad is Dr. Neil. He is, a doctor. He is going to be conducting a very nice LRI cataract surgery today. So first what he's doing is by the way, I'm going to do this entire surgery in this voice. First what he's doing is he's making some markings so he can measure where to make the incisions. The pupil looks a little small on this one. He might be injecting a pupil dilator, I think that's what it's called. He might be injecting a pupil dilator. It really depends on what he's thinking about. So right now, he just made the 2 incisions, like right here and right here. Pretty simple. Now he's going to be doing something called a capsulorhexis. A capsulorhexis is where you take a tool and you kind of like pokey the capsule. You poke the capsule. Once you've poked the capsule, you take some tweezers and you grab onto the pokey film, and you take off the film. It's kind of like peeling a sticker off of the tape. Dry throat. I need water. I forgot to get water in between because I was too busy listening to music. It's like taking a sticker off of your desk. Why is this here? It's been here since last week. I'm so confused. So it's like taking a sticker off of a desk. I have a desk, by the way. I'm not just sitting in a closet or anything. These are the walls. This is my other hand. The walls are right here. I can touch both the walls at the same time. It's very spacey in here. I can almost touch both of the walls. It's like, give me another foot and I can be able to touch the entire width of this room. So right now, he's performing the capsule. This is case number 4. This is case number 4, right? Case number 4. And then capital L. I bet it's going to say I spelled it wrong again. LRI. It didn't. For some reason, the second one was an LRI. And it said I spelled LRI wrong. How? Well, anywho, he is now blasted water underneath the cataract to kind of loosen it up in the chamber, and is now going to be using a little vacuum called a phaco handpiece. I see someone's watching. Hello. The purpose of this is to vacuum it out without making the eye lose its shape. So I just took apart the pen. Oops. Imagine a vacuum that shot out dust while it was sucking in dust. It's not a good vacuum. Well, it's a good phaco, though. So what you want to do is you want to make sure the eye doesn't lose all its fluids at once. And if you're just using a vacuum, it's going to lose all its fluids. In a vacuum, you take everything that's dirty off of the ground. You don't want to leave anything extra. But with an eye, you want to make sure you leave a little bit extra, or even a lot extra, to make sure the eye keeps its shape. If the eye deflates, it could break the capsule. So don't do that. If you're trying, do not try this at home. So right now, he's going to bring in a second tool to kind of break the 2 pieces of the cataract apart. What he was trying to do is he went into the first mode of the phaco, and I just call that sculpting mode. It's where when he pushes it down on the cataract, instead of the entire cataract getting like pulled next to it and trying to go down the tiny nozzle, it just takes up a little bit at a time. So what he did was he split it into 2 pieces, so he's able to vacuum it out all at once. I know splitting it apart doesn't really make it easier unless you're trying to get out each half at once, because mass cannot be created or destroyed. So if you're trying to make less cataract to take out, splitting it apart really isn't the best option. But when you're just trying to make it fit down the nozzle, that's your good stuff. So right now he is switching into second mode of the phaco. This I just like to call vacuum mode because it takes 1/2 of the cataract. That's supposed to be a half, not a whole. It's a half, and he takes it out just by kind of putting next to it, and the entire ginormous cataract just goes like this, and it slowly collapses in on itself, kind of like a star, creating a black hole or something. So once he has taken out 1/2, guess what he does? He takes out the other half. You got it right. You're smart. If you're enjoying, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe to the channel. If you aren't, leave some feedback on what I could do better, or if you have any questions, put it in the comments. Or if you're watching this live, because I know there is one person watching it live, makes me happy. Go ahead, just text me something in the chat. You know, I'll say hi back. I won't bite. Whoa. Also, if you're interested, if this person watching is like, I don't know, a doctor or something, and they're just watching me, well, hello, doctor. If you like my videos, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. It shows your support and helps us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers, which I'm pretty sure we're at like 270 right now. When I first started, we had like 199, so I'm counting that as a win. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. I'll go to our channel. So this usually takes less time than the thing at the end, but the thing at the end is pretty fun too. So we have 260. I was 10 off. It's not that bad, right? Okay, good. I've been numbering them right. 35 minutes ago. I have been working for 35 minutes. That's nice. Probably gonna be working till like 4. Cool. So right now he is taking out the second half. Since the screen is so small here, if I go into studio mode, it gets a lot bigger. That's not nice. It's a lot nicer, sorry. That's a not nice. That's me, Mario. There you go. Wish I could like make it so it had better quality. Oh, they brightened it. Thank you very much. It's like they read my mind. It's too dark. So as you can see, if you kind of like go into full screen mode, which you guys probably are in full screen mode, or you have this in mini player. If you have it in mini player and it's just like in the little corner of your screen, put it in the full screen mode. You can see how like the cataract looks kind of fragmented. Like have you ever seen a weird rock that looks like it's not very solid, but when you touch it, it's solid? Yeah, that's not this. This is not solid at all. If you touch it, it would break. Because, you know, it's fitting down under a vacuum. But it's actually really satisfying to vacuum out a cataract. I remember twice, I went to a wet lab with my dad. Well, we kind of commandeered one of these surgery rooms. And we brought in some practice eyes. And he said, okay, Eli, so you take out the cataract. And that was all he said. I was like 8, mind you. And I was like, cool. So what do I vacuum out? He's like, the cataract. I'm like, okay. So I get the phaco. And I haven't opened up the capsule or anything. I just immediately start vacuuming. Because, you know, that's me. And he's like, well, you did good. You got out the cataract, but you also brought out the cornea. And I was like, is that good? He's like, no, that's like the little colorful part of their eye, Eli. And I'm like, oh, so did I pass? And he's like, no. My sister did it. She pretty much did the same thing. She didn't get out the cataract, so she didn't bring out the cornea. So we both failed. But I mean, my person would have had no cataract, so I'm pretty sure I did better. I mean, you write in the comments if you think I did better or my sister did better. I mean, she technically didn't take out the cataract, so I guess someone else could have. Someone more experienced, but I mean, at least I tried. I gave it my best. So right now he has taken out the entire cataract. My mouth is really dry, so if my voice sounds kind of weird and hoarse, that's because of that. Any questions, go ahead and write them in comments and live chat. I am literally doing nothing else. He's now just kind of pushed a little bit of the membrane. The eye is kind of to the side, so you can't really tell that he blew some of the membrane to the side. And he's now injecting a lens. So since this is number 4 of the day, it is I can't remember, I think it's a red eye. OD is right, yes. And it is a gold case, so it is a clear lens with little blue plastic arms, like this, and they kind of grab on to the edges of the capsule so it doesn't move. What he's going to be doing next, after he's injected the lens, right now he's injected the lens, he's going to be, I want to say performing, but I mean I say that all the time, so I'm going to say conducting, like electricity. He's going to be conducting doesn't make sense that way. He's going to be doing, okay? He's going to be doing polishing. He's going to polish. Polishing is the process of kind of wiping off the cells that are clinging to the lens. I have tacks on my hand. I don't want to do that. I have a little box of tacks for some reason here. Oh, it's because we kind of pinned some stuff up. I have a box of tacks. Just imagine I have like 30 tacks on my hand. If I have a tack on my hand, what's it going to do? It's going to poke me. Good job. You get a cookie. So it's on my hand. I don't want it on my hand, so I'm going to take it off without poking myself. I have a fear of tacks, if you didn't know. And I don't want them on me because they could poke me. So what we're doing is we're taking off cells so it doesn't grow back and poke them as another cataract. So once he's done this, he's now doing something called a posterior capsulorhexis, which, remember the first one? Yeah, it's just where you're taking the film covering the cataract. He's taking some film that is on the lens off. Not totally sure what it does, because, I haven't asked him about that, but I know what its name is, so you want to look it up? We're good. I just know that it's, like, by definition. I like saying by definition, because if I don't know what it means specifically, I'll just say by definition. Because then I don't have to try to explain it, because I don't, oh, whoa, it was a little bit of cataract down there. Didn't even notice that. Just to make sure he gets all of it, otherwise, like the cells, it could grow back as a secondary cataract or a after cataract. If you think I'm doing a good job narrating, go ahead and put it in the comments down below. I appreciate it. It makes me happy. And also like and subscribe. It shows your support for the channel and helps us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers. So right now he is polishing. Like I said, this is probably one of the longer parts of the surgery. And it's not my favorite, but I mean, it's obviously necessary. Otherwise, he wouldn't do it. Anything that is not necessary, you don't need to do. And I know, well, if a doctor is watching this, there's 2 people watching now. Hello. If a doctor's watching this and they're like, but Eli, you're wrong. You're only 13 years old. You've never done this before. Don't start saying random things. I know I've never done this before. Actually, I have. I've done it twice, so get wrecked. I have done this before. I'm obviously a pro. Just kidding. I don't know how. So if you know that I'm explaining something wrong, go ahead and put it in the comments. Even if you think you're being like kind of rude about it, like, but Eli, you said this wrong. I will read it and I will be like, oh, dang, I said that wrong. I don't want to say it to more people, so... I see one person left. That makes me sad. Maybe it was the wrong video. Maybe they're going to watch on the next one, like number 5. As you can see, he's still polishing. Usually I just ramble at this point. It's pretty easy to do. Oh, by the way, forgot to mention in this video, we got a new intro and outro. They're pretty dang cool. But the intro is 3D. Whoa. So if you wait until video number 5, or you just start this video over, you'll be able to see, oh wait, no, for some reason, that's weird. That is very strange. The number, I tried to start the video over. I have like a little second tab with the video over here, and I'm trying to start it over, and it's saying at the beginning of the video, I'm 12 minutes in. But I can see that it's obviously the beginning of the video, so it confuses me just a little bit. But, I don't need to do that, so we're good. You only need to do what's necessary, and also it's lagging really badly, so I'm not gonna do that. If it's lagging for you, I'm sorry. So right now he's just injected a sealant called BSS, and it is used as a sealant. It stands for balanced salt solution. It looks kind of cloudy, so notice how like near the little parts where you poke it, it's cloudy. So that's what he does to make sure it stays watertight. Now, if it is not watertight, he will inject a little bit more. If it is, he will put in the final shot. That is the final shot right there. That. Right above me. Hello. He just kind of puts it in there, and then you're good. What's in that is, it makes it so you don't have to take eye drops for a little while. Don't want to guarantee a time, because I'm not sure. And it might vary with differing patients. So I'd like to thank you for watching. Like I said, any questions, put them in live chat. Comments, actually don't put them in live chat because I'm about to end it. I'm probably not going to read it. So thank you for watching again. Like and subscribe. We'll see you guys in video number 5. Ooh, that rhymed. Like